My dear students, let's continue with the first chapter of moral science, that is motivation. We have started this chapter in the previous class. Here, student, as we all know, motivation is very important for every one of us to get or to achieve whatever the thing we people need in our life. If we are looking in our surrounding, then we found all people or all living being, all living creature, they are struggling for something that they need to be. Like if we are seeing towards the birds, the baby bird, these baby birds are always trying to fly and they fell down, but they didn't stop of flying. When they fell down, they again stand and then try to fly again and again, and this trying again and again, after that they will get finally success. So these are actually because these birds are motivated, highly motivated by seeing their parents, they how efficiently they are flying in the sky. Okay, so whenever any person is motivated, they are able to get the thing that they actually need in their life. So motivation, it is the experience of desire or aversion. Motivation is not only that you want something good. Motivation that you want something or want to avoid or escape from something. As such, motivation has both an objective aspect, a goal or thing you aspire to, and an internal or subjective aspect. It is you that want that there or want it to go away. Motivation has an many faces as there are human desires. The simplest definition of motivation boils down to wanting. We want a change in behavior, thoughts, feelings, self concept, environment, and relationship. Motivation, it is there are many type of motivation. The two main category of motivations are intrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation, it is a type of motivation in which an individual is being motivated by internal desires. Okay, and extrinsic motivation, it is a type of motivation in which an individual is motivated by external desire, by seeing other people. Intrinsic means from inner, their inner voice are coming, or always their inner voice, they are telling the people to go and grab the things that they want. These are called to be as intrinsic motivation. Okay, so here some people are also there, like they are motivated by a mixture of both intrinsic and extrinsic motivation, as they are often required to learn a language by the school or company at the same time as being personally interested in the new language and culture. Many cases, intrinsic motivation can develop as the learner begin to make progress and realize how exciting it is to be able to communicate in another language. So here we have many type of person, like highly successful people are extremely motivated to succeed. So we people have to learn the secret of their life and put them to work for ourselves, because whenever we are learning the secrets of their life from these things, we are getting certain point that we people have to apply in our life. On applying these things in our life, then we will get success. Okay, so here we have some examples of highly motivated people. Extra motivator or extraordinary motivated people are driven to go above and beyond. They are trusted by others, focused, and have great confidence in their own abilities. It is very necessary that the people should have confidence on itself. Until they are confidence on itself, they are not going to achieve, or they are not able to stand in front of anyone. That's why it is very necessary for a people to be self motivated and to have self confidence. If any person do not have self confidence, then they have to stand in front of the mirror and they have to try to speak with itself. It will give a more confidence to any person. Okay, so they dream of like highly motivated people, they dream of endless possibilities and tend to be extremely satisfied with their lives. The most important thing for achieving goal is that the people should have satisfied whatever they are having, because nowadays it is very difficult, because every people want something. People are not satisfied whatever they are having. That's why they always try to get more and more. But if we are seeing the history of the people, those who are getting and those who are achieving this much of things, these people are having very simple life, and whatever they were having, they are highly means they are fully satisfied with those things. So the first most important thing for the highly motivated person is, or for the person who has to get motivated or who has to achieve their goal, they has to be satisfied whatever they are having in the life. It doesn't means that they do not try to achieve something else. Means whatever the surrounding it may be, they don't try to escape out from the surrounding. Okay, just try to get good things in your life. If your circumstances is bad, it should not affect the goal of your life. Okay, so everyone has a burning drive inside of them. For some, they need to learn from others to find it. For others, the drive comes naturally and pushes them to go great things, to do great things. See what those naturally highly motivated people do differently and what they can teach us. If we people are seeing the life of the highly motivated person, they are following certain rules in their life, and because of these certain rules, they will finally become successful. The first thing that they people are doing, that they move on, always they move on, they never see back in their life. Whatever the circumstances may be, highly motivated people don't dwell on problem. If they mess up on a speech in public, fail a test, or do something embarrassing, they don't try to push it away. They don't let their mistake stop them from achieving their goal. They accept their mistake, learn from them, and move to the next thing on their list, whatever the things they are trying to achieve. Means if you people have done any mistake in front of anyone, then don't shy, don't feel embarrassed, just accept whatever the thing you have done and try to learn something from these mistake, and try to avoid these type of mistake. And next time you have until you have do any of the mistake, you will not get success, because we people are learning from the mistakes only. When we are doing mistake, then we are able to do better things, isn't it? Second thing that the highly motivated persons are doing, that they wake up early. Wake up early is also very important thing, because most of the idea is coming during the daytime only. It is the fresh time. Whenever we people are waking up, at that time our brain is also very fresh. At that time only we are getting new ideas, and we are trying to apply on these also. If we are sleeping for a long time, then our brain or our schedule get also disturbed, and because of that we lost many of the time, and because of that only we are in hurry burry. That's why we do not spend more time in thinking or achieving what we actually want. So for most people, the morning is the most productive time of the day. While the world sleep, highly motivated people are getting things done. Okay, next thing that the motivated person has to do, they read a lot. Highly motivated people are always learning. Reading allow one to take in the knowledge of some of the smartest people who have ever lived. Highly motivated people don't spend much time in watching TVs or in playing or anything. Though they are the good things, they are also part of life. But if you people are having any goal in your life, then you have to focus towards the goals only. Highly motivated people, they spend most of the time in reading, and from these reading they are acquiring knowledge. Next, people should also plan a lot. Planning allows people to get things done faster and better. Highly motivated people know this, and this make use of it. Because of the planning only, if we plan a lot, then only like if we people are making timetable for studying, then on applying the timetable we finally do prepare for the exam faster as compared to without plan. Okay, they set goals in their life. Highly motivated people are always working for something. They know what they want and they search for way to achieve it. When whatever the thought you people are having and whatever the goal you are having, always go through the goal, always focus towards the goal. Whatever the barrier came into your path or anyone's path, you have to cross the barrier, because without any hurdle we will not get succeed. Okay, now highly motivated people, they seek advice when needed. They always go to the person, different person from where they get knowledge. They never feel bad or they never feel shame for asking with anyone if they are not if they are not of that type. Then also they are try to take advice of every people wherever they are getting more knowledge. Okay, they all, they are always grateful. Grateful means we people should always be grateful to those person from where we are getting help, because these help to keep them grounded, and they also help the people to do something better for the other. Because if we people are getting good for the other, then only we will get it in return. If we are doing bad for the other, then how do we people are expect from the other side? Okay, the most important thing for the highly motivated person is that they don't set limit. Okay, if we people are setting a limit for doing anything, if we are creating a limit, then we never try to go beyond the limit, because this limit only help keep us in the boundary, but we have to go out of the boundary. Like if we people are reading the story of this book, here we have Wright brother who thought of about the aeroplane, but at that time when they were having this type of thoughts, people are take and do peoples do not take them seriously. All the peoples are just trying to discourage them. They always thought whatever the thing you people are trying to do, these are all are impossible. But finally these two brother, they tried a lot, and then they finally succeed. Okay, so never set any limit in your life, because they pursue, these type of people, they pursue their dreams without worry. Limit don't exist in their mind. Take a second and imagine where you want to be in 5 years. Don't worry about how impossible it sounds. Remember, highly motivated people don't set limits. Students, these last word is for you people only, because you are in class 12th. You people also never set any limits in your life for studying or for achieving your goal. I am not talking about for the bad thing. If you people are thinking good or for achieving trying to achieve something good, then don't set limit, because these limit bind us in certain boundary, but you have to go beyond the boundary. Because if you people are crossing the boundary only, then only at that time only you will be, means your name will be something different from the other people, isn't it? Because all are getting 90%, most of the students are getting 90%, most of the students are getting 80%, but the student who is getting more than 95%, their names are taken or their names are written in the list only. They are they will come into or under the merit list. So students, you people also have to do something different from the other. So try to do or try to motivate yourself from your inner voice. Also see that how the peoples are doing in their life, whatever the circumstances may be. Your friends